Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Jackylicious here, and clearly by my middle school sweater and the sound of my voice, I am not okay. I did test positive for being a baddie, but also for having coronavirus. Hopefully by making this video I can spread awareness by sharing my story, and especially because the holidays are coming up, y'all need to stay safe because this is not fun. So I'd already planned to film my first vlogmas video doing some quarantine activities and like how my finals week at Berkeley is, and I obviously did not anticipate for me to catch this case of COVID. I will be answering questions about, you know, how I feel, how I got it, all this stuff in this video. Right now I do have an exam to study for, so I'm gonna show you guys. Professors, by the way, for saying this, I wasn't lying. I literally have coronavirus. And welcome to my vlogmas number 1, and let's, you know, head into finals week this week with COVID. Love that for myself. Thank you. Could not have been better timing. For those of you that don't know, I'm a third year IUC Berkeley majoring in media studies, so I have my media studies 112 exam today, and that is on media studies theory. I only requested a little bit of extra time because of my circumstances, and it opens up in about 30 minutes. Let me show you. This is what our B courses looks like, and it unlocks at 12, so in like 30 minutes. And this is what my study guide looks like. My friends and I kind of like put this together. I will be back in about 2 hours after this exam, so wish me luck, everyone, because Lord knows I'm gonna need it. Good luck to everybody taking finals right now. I know it's a rough time.
2 hours later.
Oh my god, guys, so my friend Melissa just dropped off like this care package. Straight up crying in the club right now. Cut the cameras, look at this. She left this stuff outside of my house, and literally she was like, get your taste back. So that's what we're gonna try to do, because I really want to eat all this. Thank you to all my friends that have been there dropping off things and supporting me. I seriously love you guys. Melissa, if you're watching this, thank you. I love you. Cheese mid time with your girl, Jackylicious. Amazing chicken noodle soup, Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's bomb when you're sick. Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything. It is hot and burns in my mouth. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are all wondering like how I feel, maybe.
And maybe not.
And honestly, I feel pretty bad. Like, I hope that you're seeing me suffer might, you know, make you question yourself. I'm not like blaming anybody for having COVID or like giving me COVID, but I think the issue is that when someone has COVID and exposes other people and then fails to let anybody know that they were exposed, whether it was 2 days ago, a week ago, if it was between that 2 to 14 day period, if you were in contact with me, then I best believe have that right for you to let me know that you exposed me to it. And I do not care if you're embarrassed or ashamed. I don't care. Like, I feel like everybody has the right to know if they were exposed to it. That is what really upsets me, is the lack of communication, especially amongst adults, and taking that type of accountability, because I can guarantee you that the amount of cases we have today would definitely be cut by a large portion if there is just simple communication. And a lot of times people expose other people unknowingly. Like, that's understandable, because even right now, like when I first got symptoms, I thought it was like, it could have been a regular cold, and even then I still took my precautions. I stayed inside. I usually get sick around this time too, so I wasn't sure, but I think if you feel any slight symptoms, like, please just stay home until you know. What happened is one person in my family was exposed to COVID, and then after that, like one by one, each of us started getting it. No matter how hard you try to like isolate, I've literally been in isolation like in my room for like 3 weeks now. So that's why I'm making YouTube videos and vlogmas, just to kind of not go insane and go crazy. While you may see me and I seem okay, like I literally can't taste anything I'm eating. I can't smell anything. I can't smell my toothpaste. Can't smell my own poop. It is pretty tragic that like this has affected my whole family. It definitely brought us a lot closer together, and it was some really scary shit. Like, I'm gonna put my soup down because that's how scary this is about to get. The nighttime is when it really affects a lot of people, so that's when I knew that I had it, when the nighttime came, because I got these like nasty like cold sweats and chills, and I was like, bro, someone cut the cameras because this is not right. Like, this does not feel good. So even though I tried to prevent myself from getting it for the longest time, it does suck that I got it right before finals. And the good thing is I had already gone into isolation when it kind of like spread around my family, because in case I did have it, I didn't want to give it to anyone. On Monday, new members of my family tested positive. So on Wednesday, I went with those of us that had not tested positive, and we were negative, and our results came on Friday. And then Friday night, I did start to feel like a little sore throat moment, and I was like, I don't know if I'm just like psyching myself out, because I was also watching Grey's Anatomy like COVID season, and I'm like, that is like not the best idea, Jackie. So I kind of like started freaking myself out. Saturday came, and Saturday I went to go get tested, and I felt fine again. But then the nighttime came, and oh my god, like it was horrible. Like, that's the worst I probably felt throughout this whole thing, and that's what let me know that I did, like, I'm pretty sure I had COVID. I was in bed, and I literally just got this whole chill, and I was like, oh hell no, like I'm so cold right now. So I threw on layers, I went under my blankets, like multiple blankets, and I was shivering. I was literally shaking in my bed, and I was like, oh my god, like why am I so cold? Like, I would like feel myself, and I was like, wait, I'm literally like sweating, like I'm boiling hot, like, and it's just the worst because you just feel so cold, but you're literally drenched in your own sweat, and it's disgusting, and it was horrible. And I was like, dude, this is definitely COVID. Like, what the fuck is this? Sunday, when my results came in, I was not shocked that I was positive. My mom has had COVID for like over a week and a half now, and she still cannot get out of bed, and it's just so crazy to see the difference of how it affects people. My younger siblings who have COVID literally are unfazed as of this moment, God bless. So my dad, who's like 50, he got COVID, and it got extremely bad extremely quick. And this was super scary, because this was the moment that I realized, like, my parents like are not gonna be here forever. And it's just so sad to think that like the people that took care of us our whole life and took care of us when we were sick, like, are now becoming at that age where like they're exposed to like more sickness and more health problems. And it's just really terrifying. From a distance, like in my car, I would see him, like I would drop off some groceries and go to my car, of course wearing mask and gloves, and I would see him, and I was just like, this like does not look right. Like, he looked super sick, and I was like, he is getting sicker. He says that he's getting better, but I just did not personally see that. And I got super scared, and I told my brother, and I was like, look, like, you have to take him to the hospital. I literally was crying so much and under so much stress, because what people need to understand is that like when you take someone to the hospital for whatever reason they might have, like, you cannot go in there with them. Like, you have no idea what they're gonna do to them. You have no idea if you're gonna see them again. Like, for like hours and hours, I did not know if he was gonna be okay. The doctor told us like his oxygen level was extremely low. They had to put him on the highest oxygen. It's because he did get pneumonia, and essentially if you don't care for it, that's how people end up dying. You know, the doctor just said like we should have brought him earlier, but it's a good thing that he was in there now. He was in there for about a week and a half, and he just got out, thank god, and he's doing okay for now. Of course, like, that doesn't take into account like the future damages that it can do to one's like systems and organs. I think it's just really upsetting to think about like people that have lost family members due to COVID, and maybe not even due to COVID, but because of COVID you can't even go in and like say your goodbyes. You can't even go and see if they're okay, and it's just super scary. Honestly, this whole thing is just really scary, and definitely like one does not understand until like it's you and your family that are affected by it. And that's for sure, because like I didn't realize how scary this all was until it happened to us. And this shit spreads quick, bro. My prayers are out there for everybody who has been affected, especially for those families that it has affected you like financially. Please comment down like GoFundMe links, like anything that I can spread on social media for you. Please let me know down below. Send me a message if you need me to promote them. Definitely didn't think about my going into finals week with this, and I just really want to thank my media studies professors for being like very accommodating and like helping me out. After this little tea time, I'm gonna go and take a nap. I get headaches and I get tired like super easily. We are trying to stay positive over here a lot of it does have to do with mentality. But I've always been that person that when I get sick, I still like to do things. Like, because my parents always send me to school, I could be like, "Mamá, estoy enferma," and they're like, "¿Qué enferma ni qué chingados? Ya ponte la mochila y vete a la escuela." And literally I was like, okay. And so like now it's like scary because it's like, bro, if you're sick, stay away. Like, I know, like, I'm making jokes about myself being sick and like putting my sickness on YouTube. It's like my way of coping with my sickness and like trying to get myself through this and trying to make myself feel better, because I do feel better when I make content and I'm like distracted. I hope this video was able to bring some sort of awareness to you. You know, I really did not like realize the severity of like what this does to you until it finally affected me and my family. And I just really hope that you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and most of all responsible if you are going to go and do things. Please be safe and communicate, and yeah, I wish you guys the best. So stay tuned for my vlogmas. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing an unboxing video. I'm gonna be showing my other finals this week. Jackylicious out.